Yeah, this is a date, Matt, that I like to revisit every so often, April 8th, 1808, because it's such an important one in early American church history. The creation of the four dioceses of Bardstown, Kentucky, New York, Boston, and the one we're looking at this week, Philadelphia. I spent 5 years in Philly during graduate school, and during that time, I gained an appreciation for the city's rich Catholic history. In Pennsylvania, unlike almost every other colony, Catholics were relatively welcome during the colonial era thanks to the tolerant Quakers. And as a result, Philadelphia was one of the earliest centers of Catholic population. I've talked before about the Jesuits' Old St. Joseph's Church, still there today, adjacent to the Independence Hall Historic District. Old St. Mary's, another important early church, also still there in downtown Philadelphia. I've also talked about the first Catholic diocese in the new country, Baltimore, in 1789, and then when diocesan structure was extended this week in 1808, Philadelphia was one of the places chosen to be the home of a new diocese. Its first bishop was an Irish Franciscan, Michael Egan. Philadelphia, like Boston and New York, was a magnet for immigrants throughout the 19th century and beyond, so the church grew rapidly, never more so than during the tenure of its famous saintly seventh bishop, John Neumann, himself an immigrant from Bohemia. Philadelphia was made an archdiocese in 1875. Over time, it built some of the country's largest and most venerable Catholic institutions, one of the world's largest parochial school systems, the majestic Cathedral of Saints Peter and Paul, the sprawling St. Charles Borromeo Seminary. There's also a religious order, the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament, founded by the city's second saint, Catherine Drexel. Today, there are about 1.2 million Catholics in the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, which had its beginning this week in 1808.